Hello friends, this is Som Prakash. I'm an entrepreneur and a business coach. So today we'll be discussing about resilience, how to develop resilience at workplace, and how to manage your stress. Because most of the people who work, they definitely have little bit of stress, and so we'll be discussing about that. Let's talk about it. So what is the source or the reason of stress at workplace? It Predominantly it's because of two reasons. One, maybe because of people around, maybe around the workplace, or maybe people in your life, your friends or family members. They may give you stress, which is reflected, at your workplace. And the other thing is at the job or the assignment what you have been given, that sometimes also causes stress. And why is that cause? So let's analyze that. So usually the task and the time. So our mind tries to think about the task in hand and the time what it will take. So if the task in hand, the perceived task, or the amount of time it will take to execute our task, or if we think that it is a much bigger a task than the time what it would, we appreciate, the time is lesser than the task. So definitely it causes this stress. Or if you are not sure about the magnitude of the task, there may be some false belief in our mind that the task in hand is quite big. So that may cause stress as well. So usually the matching between the task and the timing. So if the task is big and the time what we have available is small, then we are stressful. Okay, if it's the other way around, then we are not stressed and we really like it, because we have a lot of time, but the work in hand is not that much. Okay, so how do you handle that? Let's talk about it real quick. Is some bit of a planning definitely helps. Okay, so what is the first planning is breaking down. Okay, anything to do with stress management. So we have to break it down to a very granular level to find out the main cause of it. Okay, so if we break it down, for example, I have some assignment, or I have to finish some project deadlines. I have finish certain things tomorrow, and I don't have that much of time to finish. So if I do not have time, or I'm time constrained, so then I'm stressful. Okay, so how do you manage that? First thing first is to break it down. So whatever I have to deliver it tomorrow, so that project itself, whatever I am expected to do, if I am breaking it down, that really helps. 1 2 3 4 5, these are the things I need to do. Okay, so then my mind is clear that these are the activities I need to do. So after I break it down with the activities, then we can assign the timing of it. Okay, so how long will it take? Okay, so based on that, then we can have a bit of a mind juggling to find out, okay, out of these activities, what are the activities could be done by me, and what are the activities I can ask the help of somebody else to do it. Okay, so that really helps, because if I'm working in a team, that's how the team spirit is all about. Okay, so breaking down. Okay, second thing is the clarity. So that means I have to be very clear about the task in hand, and what needs to be done. So a lot of time we are not sure about what do I need to do, the quantity or the magnitude of the things. Okay, and then that creates a sort of a fear or stress in the mind. Okay, so the clarity. So how do you get the clarity? Clarity is very simple, sort of a mental exercise, or the meditation definitely helps. So that means close your mind and just realize or visualize that everything is clear, and your mind is completely web free, and there is no clutter in your mind. And then you start to think that you have a clear focused vision. You start to see that things are getting clearer. Okay, so that's sort of a deep meditation. You realize that. Okay, so now with these things, breaking it down and putting the timing in it, and then the clarity really helps. And then a lot of time the compartmentalization helps. Compartmentalization means, okay, so out of my 8 hours, if I'm going to work, then let's say I have two meetings. These are the two meetings I cannot miss, so that means this half an hour, 1 hour is booked, then the rest I can probably devote to my work. Or I have to do some PowerPoint presentation that will take around 1 hour, then the rest I can focus on my own assignment. So that is really important, is compartmentalization, which is so similar to the breaking down of activities and the compartmentalize your timing. Okay. Now, seeking the help. So that's really another important thing. Out of all the things what I have broken down, so I'm seeking the help of someone if I need, okay, or somebody can help me out, okay. And learn to say no. Okay, what is learning to say no? So that means a lot of time you'll see that one of your colleague may come up saying that hey John, can you please help me out with this? So a lot of time I have seen myself, I feel compelled to do certain things which I'm maybe time stressed, but I have to do that because just to keep the word or keep the relationship going. But it's very important that we should learn say today, hey John, I'm really busy, I have to finish this stuff, and then I can help you out. Okay, so that is very important. So that is about how do we develop that resilience at work. So now we are talking about the mental resilience. So that means how can we make our mind so powerful that we are not stressful anymore. Okay, and how do we manage our stress? So that's about the beautiful picture you can see about the human mind, our brain. So now we're talking about some stress by people, okay, as well. It brought a lot of things to do with our brain and how we manage our stress in the brain, okay. So let's take an example, in work environment, somebody, you may not have a good relationship with your work colleague or your boss, or you may have some issues in your family and you're a bit stressful, okay, it happens. So if it happens, then how do you manage that, okay, at your workplace? It may get reflected at your workplace. How do you manage that? So that is about the thought management. So that means our mind is agitated and we have to calm it down. Okay, how do you do that? It's extremely helpful is exercises. Every day, daily exercises with a lot of oxygen going to your brain, it relaxes you down. Okay, so it generates certain sort of fluid in your brain, certain chemicals, so which relaxes your mind. So another exercise and another thing is meditation. Okay, so visualization and meditation, that really helps. So mindfulness meditation, if you don't know what is mindful meditation, I have done another video as well, you can watch it. But mindful meditation really helps for you to focus on your work, okay, and least worried, you are least worried about other stuff around. Visualization also helps. You close your eyes and visualize that everything is perfect, or the relationship with whoever you have bad relationship with, it's all getting fixed, and you have a beautiful relationship with that person. So that really helps. So visualization, it's called a law of attraction, when everything falls into place the way you visualize your things to be. So if you ponder upon, you think continuously about those negative things, it will start to happen. So it's very important that you visualize the things of how you want it to be. So this is a quick sort of a summary or quick way you can you can develop the resilience at workplace, and you can manage your stress. Hopefully it helps. Until the next time, with a lot of good videos. So over and out.